Thank you for being back.
Thank you. Hey, my name is Robin. I'm the founder and CEO of Simplesurance. We are a Berlin-based company. We founded Simplesurance in 2012, where the word FinTech, InsurTech was not really existing. And I know our first investment round was 100,000 euros, because in 2012 there was no kind of venture who has any kind of perspective in doing something in the insurance industry. We have now more like 150 employees, raised more like 60 million in the company. Our headquarters here in Berlin, and since beginning of this year, we opened up our second office in Tokyo. And today I want to give you a short overview about our journey from a startup who built up something here in Berlin, then going across Europe. We entered in the last years 28 countries in Europe, and since beginning of this year we're going into Japan. Just a few words to our business model. So we have a technology that we can integrate in any kind of checkout system. So we integrated in a checkout system when you buy your mobile phone. We analyze the data in real time, what you at this moment put in the basket, for example, the mobile phone, and then we matching 100% automatically the offering for the mobile protection plan. Our system is generating then all data, generating the insurance certificate and sending it directly to the end customer. So we manage the whole part to acquire customer, to sell an insurance product without any kind of acquisition cost. We're doing this in the banking part, like in Revolut, for example. There you find a button, insurances, then you can also make a mobile protection, for example. We're doing this in e-commerce platforms like Rakuten, PC Specialist, OEMs like Nokia, OnePlus, etc. We integrated more like 2,500 e-commerce, OEM, and banking partners. And our view on this is we find like a key to acquire customers with single products directly at the point of sale. But what we are not doing, we're not doing the risk on our balance sheet. So we working in cooperation with classic insurance companies here together. And for us, it was for 2 years ago, Rakuten stepped in as a shareholder with their FinTech fund. And we worked for Rakuten in Germany. We integrated with insurances for bike, mobile protection, warranty, etc. in their checkout on their marketplace. And then they asked us, hey, Robin, is it possible that you can bring your business in Japan? And I was very, very nervous. I said, whoa, wait, I didn't have any kind of experience from Japan. And then we analyzed the Japanese market. And it's the highest insurance penetration. There's no other country in the world where you find more insurances per person. And we said, okay, let's try it with Rakuten. And then we start already the talks with Rakuten. Okay, what is the potential? Like Rakuten, a 30% market share, in Japan. I said, okay, with that account, we could make more money than in a single country in Europe. But I said, okay, we have to establish also the underwriting part. So we have talked with different insurance companies. And then I think a couple of weeks later, we had 4 term sheets from the 4 different insurance companies on the tables. And it was so fast that we never saw it in another market. And then we said, okay, let's go really in that kind of market. And now we have with Rakuten, the biggest tech player as a shareholder, and on the other side, Tokio Marine. It's the biggest insurance company in Japan, and the second biggest insurance company in Asia. And with these 2 kind of companies, they helped us really to open in that kind of market. Because for us, it was really the learning effect. Okay, Japanese market is really, it's like a closed shop system. It's very, very difficult to enter in that kind of market, but the market is so attractive for us. And then end of 2018, beginning of this year, we entered our own entity there, Simplesurance Goro Kaisha. We started working with the local companies, and we become our own insurance license. But the challenges was really the recruiting for people. Especially the culture, how people work there, how you stepped in a business conversation. Yeah, and I going in the first conversation with Tokyo Marine and stand there and said, hey, I want to present and let's make business. I said, no, sit down and we learn each other. And then next time you come a second time and then a third time. And that experience was very, very interesting for us. But it is there when they're a business partner in Japan said, yeah, we make a business, then the business is really, the deal is done. Yeah. And since now, and this is interesting, working like 50 people working on the cooperation for the launch with the first partners now. And from our side here, from our head office here in Berlin, working more like 20 people. We have now 4 to 5 people established already in Tokyo. And the most interesting thing is that also Tokyo Marine invested to top of their money another 30 people to us to cooperate or to help with the launch. So my view on this is don't be scared to go into other markets to all entrepreneurs, yeah? And don't be scared, especially on the Asian market. Yeah? It seems like, oh, it's very far away, a lot of other regulation, but the market sizes there, it's incredible. Yeah? This is my view on this, and I hope I can give you a little few words on that, how a company comes from Berlin and goes now on this straight way to Asia. Thank you.